Hey there, welcome to Going Nowhere Outdoors. Today I just took a little drive and wanted to go down to one of my ramp spots and look and just see if they're popping up yet. I don't think they are. I think I see some of them just starting up through the leaves actually, and I'll show you that in a minute. But if I find a good quantity of them, oh yeah, they're definitely starting to pop up here. If I find some established ones, I'm going to harvest some of them, and I'm going to make pickled ramps tomorrow. So if I can find a good quantity of them, I'm going to harvest some. Otherwise, I'll come back in a couple weeks and grab them. This spot happens to be near the road, so a lot of people come and hit it pretty hard because it's very visible. But I have other spots I can go. I will let you know in a minute. Okay, so the cycle of ramps, they are started by seeds that the ramps, I know the chicken versus the egg, but they come from seed, and those seeds are ready about August, September, somewhere's in there, depending on where you are. Initially in the spring, right about now, and I'm in early April, in the area I am is probably pretty early, but they come out and they start popping up through the leaves, the leaf litter. And currently I have some popping up right here. So these ones are just starting. They're starting to pop up through the leaves. Okay. And I'm going to try and practice some sustainability here. I'm not going to harvest these ones today in this location. And I'm also not going to harvest them this way. I just wanted to show you they have a root system here. And what I'm going to be doing is using scissors or a sharp knife, depending on which one works better for me. And I'm going to be cutting it off right about here and leaving the root system in the ground. And within a year or two, those ones will create a new bulb and the plant will stay alive and continue to produce. So basically what happens is these leaves unfurl. They're around for 4, 5, 6 weeks, absorbing the sunlight they need to grow. And when the canopies of these trees up here, when the leaf canopy is fully established, these start to turn yellow, die off, and disappear. The leek, the bulb that I showed you, this just continues to grow under the ground. And in about a month or two, it'll start throwing up a little flower that comes up, and the flower has seeds. And those will start to disperse when they're ready in late August, September. So this particular one I'm gonna take because I'm gonna eat it. Usually when I'm out turkey hunting in May is when I'm collecting these, and I'll collect a bunch of them, make some recipe with them. But tomorrow I'm hoping to find some so that tomorrow I can make pickled ramps. If not, I'll do it in a few weeks. And like I said, we're going to try and practice some sustainability. So these leaves will get big and broad. They'll spread out, and the leaves will kind of be opposing each other, kind of facing in at each other. I'll selectively harvest. I'm not going to take them all. I'm not going to cut them all. And I don't want to see this patch, this hillside here, fail. So take what I need, not take too much, personal consumption. Try to be good stewards of the land. Well, we had a really huge rain here about a week ago, and this is kind of cool. The stream beds or drainages all have what looks like a manicured trail. I actually wouldn't mind this come hunting season, so I could be quiet. But right now I'm in some interspersed yellow birch trees in here. I'm looking for some chaga. See if I can find some. All right, well, I came across a patch of slightly more mature ramps, but these are still pretty young. But there's a lot of them, and I think what I'm going to do is harvest a bunch of them because a lot of them are exposed from the washout from this creek, and I think I'm going to take advantage of this. Well, I'm trying to guess exactly where the root end is. I gotta expose things a little bit better, but basically I'll trim off, take the whole plant, this is all edible, and I'll pickle the entire thing. So I have to work on my estimation of where the bulb ends before the root. But otherwise you can also pull them and replant them, but I think the cutting, according to what I've understood, works better. Alright, so I think for today I'm going to leave it at this. These really aren't, these leaves aren't mature enough. I like to eat the leaves as well. And if I'm going to do a pickling recipe, I want to include the whole plant. So I'm going to take these and I may do a quick fridge pickle of them. But I think I'm going to use some in a recipe and come back in a few days to a week, see how things are coming. Well, I found pretty good sized chunk of chaga. The tree itself isn't died, but the part that it's attached to is broken off. And I think I'm going to grab a little bit of this. Look around for some more first. So there's quite a few little pieces on this, and I don't need to take it all. But I think I'm going to probably attack a chunk of this here. Maybe two of these smaller pieces. Kind of amazing. Well, that was a successful trip. I found the ramps I was looking for, but they're not quite ready. I found a patch that was close to being ready, and I harvested some to go with our meal tonight or tomorrow. And then I took a walk, and pretty ASAP I was able to collect about 4 pounds of chaga, and I'll bring that home for family and friends. Thanks for coming along. Alright, well, it turns out we're having burgers tonight, so I decided just to take this batch that we have and saute them. So we're going to have sauteed ramps with the hamburgers. Well, I have them on the back burner right now. I put some olive oil in there, sauteed them, some coarse salt, and a little bit of pepper. And it'll be a perfect side dish. A little garlicky, oniony flavor. These are Matthew approved. Very, very good. And I decided to add mine to my cheeseburger creation.